The attacks have gotten sharper and more personal. Yes, candidates are now invoking Jim Carrey movie characters. Donald Trump Instagrammed this image asking his followers who should star in a reboot of Liar Liar, Hillary Clinton or Ted Cruz? Let me know. Yes, let him know, everyone. He needs the answer ASAP. Hours later, Ted Cruz responded with this broadside. It says, "Me, myself, and Dawn," an obvious reference to Jim Carrey's movie Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. Cruz tweeted, "Don't take a chance on this new release coming to ballot boxes in November 2016. John Kasich, of course, had to join in on the fun, tweeting this photoshopped movie poster. Yes.
Wow.
Dumb and, well, you know
Great
what,
job,
Governor? I don't think you got the point of the exercise. I think he should have used, other heads anyway. Patrick, are these attacks going too far? What think you?
I think that people are missing the real story here. Have you ever seen two people break up on Facebook?
Seen
and
it?
They start revealing each other's secrets and things. I think the bromance between Trump and Cruz went a little further than we really know. And they are actually now breaking up. This has nothing to do about presidential politics. This has everything to do with think about it. I'm just throwing it out there.
There was a lot of love between them, and when it went sour, did it ever, right, Joanne?
Yeah. I mean, Cruz loves these kind of ads, though. I'm surprised he didn't do it first. I mean, his was in response to Trump's.
Yeah.
I, of course, after seeing these two, went to look on to the other Jim Carrey films to see what other, funny puns I could do. Couldn't find any. So then I went on to Tom Hanks. Okay, I have two. Instead of Big, there will be Huge, starring Donald Trump.
That's great. Huge.
And instead of You've Got Mail, Ted Cruz will star in You've Got Male Pattern Baldness.
Does he?
That is
a little bit. Well, that's what Trump has accused him of in the past.
Yeah. He'll go there, right? Jessica Tarlov, thanks for coming back on our show.
You're so welcome.
No, I mean...
You said that so seriously.
I know, as if...
Like she refused to come on.
Well,
They've been begging me for months.
We always hit you with the communism references, but it's all in jest, isn't it?
Because I'm not a communist.
Yes. You're not a full-fledged, old-school USSR communist. Okay, anyway, what think you of these attacks? Are they too juvenile? I thought things were elevated of late.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we are 2 weeks after the hands and the manhood stuff on stage, so it's getting better. I actually, yes, you're completely right. Ted Cruz has been doing this for a while. Remember his kids reading those bedtime stories about Hillary and Obama.
Yeah.
But I couldn't help but think, not that I particularly want Ted Cruz to win anything, but, Marco Rubio arguably lost this because he stooped to Donald Trump's level, or he certainly went down immediately after. And I wonder if no one else engages him at this level, if maybe someone who backs him, even just one person, might turn on him. Just one. I'm looking for one Trumper to leave him.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it happens. They're very loyal, aren't they, Kurt?
They're not going to leave him. And the harder people come at him, the more loyal they're going to get to him.
Isn't that true? The thing is, I think, if I could give some advice to people like Mitt Romney, you remember him, right? And the so-called establishment, they should stop piling on Trump because it's making it seem like a conspiracy, and it's making people like him.
Well, first of all, I think it's appropriate they use Jim Carrey movies for that poster because... Ted Cruz has the head of the bad guy from The Mask when he put on the mask. That big distorted head. And then I like the poster he made of Trump is almost positive because it indicates Trump's not a god-awful conservative to the level that Ted Cruz is.
You know what? That's it. Yeah. That's exactly what Trump is trying to do now. He's trying to
New York
split down the middle, and he's trying to win the elites on both coasts, and I think he's going to be successful at it, Jessica.
All my elite friends are going to be running out there for Trump.
He's pulling Democrats over to his side. You've heard the stories.
Saying, I don't think it's going to hold. I know that it has, and we had the 20,000 in Massachusetts who are unenrolled, and, I get it, but I just don't get it. And I was looking at the income breakdown of who's voting for him, and the amount of people who earn 40,000 and below, and then 100,000 and below. So he's getting the polls there.
Or 100,000 and above. He's getting the richies and the poor people.
Right, which is so interesting. The middle he's missing, which is funny that you say about like
that's
the
next.
thing.
He picks them up one at a time.
Labor unions are actually getting worried about his influence on them.
Big time.
You know, and,
Joe Lunchbox, they love him.
But the more they come after Trump, I think they miss his demographic. A few weeks ago, Super PAC did all of the times that he cussed in public.
Yeah.
You know, and they had to bleep it. And you know, 80% of America is like, man, that sounds like my daddy. And
Exactly.
it's like a pro-Trump thing.
Makes him seem like a relative.
Not my father.